President, the election of 4 One Nation senators to the 45th Parliament should give us all pause for reflection about the degradation of the public debate in this country, but particularly the institutional weakness of the Liberal Party under the leadership of not only John Howard but now Malcolm Turnbull. Remember, in 1996, Senator Hanson was disendorsed by the Liberal Party for expressing bigoted views about Australia's First People. And now, 20 years later, not only does Mr Turnbull fail to disendorse bigots and xenophobes, but he placates them, promotes them and even gives them senior ministries. Minister Dutton, remember, infamously boycotted the apology to the stolen generation in 2008. Last year he was caught making a bigoted remark about Cape York before what he thought was a hilarious joke about Pacific Islanders losing their homes to rising sea levels. Since becoming minister, Mr Dutton infamously said, that refugees are illiterate and innumerate and would be stealing Australian jobs. He then doubled down on his hate speech by despicably trying to link refugees to terrorist attacks in Turkey and France. So let's call out Mr Dutton's remarks for what they are. Turning your back on an apology to the stolen generation is bigotry. Joking about Cape York time is at the very least casual racism. Calling refugees illiterate, innumerate job thieves is xenophobia. And linking asylum seekers to terrorism is divisive bigotry that should have stopped over 50 years ago. But rather than demoting or disendorsing Mr Dutton for his repeated public expressions of racism, bigotry and xenophobia, Mr Turnbull has made him his immigration minister. Instead of lancing the boil of racism and bigotry, Mr Turnbull has allowed it to take root at the very heart of the Liberal Party. And Australia's immigration policy has been written by people who do not believe that asylum seekers are worthy of humane treatment and instead that they deserve arbitrary punishment and indefinite detention. Our current policy seeks to dehumanise those who seek safety in our country and the protection of our country, and it seeks to do so in order to try to send a message to the rest of the world. Well, the Australian Greens do not believe that we solve humanitarian crises by creating new ones. We will never accept the cruel and broken logic of locking people up indefinitely in punitively inhumane conditions and doing everything we can to break those people, tragically damaging many of them potentially for the rest of their lives. We cannot help the displaced people of the world by turning boats around to meet an unknown fate at sea or into the hands of those they are trying to flee. We as Australians can do better, and we must do better.